Microphones. Whether you realize it or not, you've got one. Let's chat. Yes, we do all have some type of microphone with us at all times. Whether you realize it or not, it's there and it's listening. No, I'm just kidding. My bad. But whether you realize it or not, we do all have a mic with us, be it from our phones or a pair of earbuds. If you're looking to become an internet sensation or just make some simple, nice content, you're gonna need one. Today, we're gonna chat about the different types of microphones and who can and should be using what. We'll go over the basic mics everyone might have, some cheaper upgrades, and some more expensive upgrades that you might want as you begin to grow, along with the accompanying equipment. Now, I am by no means an audio professional, but I will admit I have watched a fair bit of YouTube in my times, and I know what does sound good and what sounds off, so you can trust me. There's a reason to use each and every type of mic out there, even the one that's built into your iPhone. You might be thinking, so what's the difference? What am I supposed to do now? And that's where I come in. I've got 4 microphones for you today. We're going to compare the basic mic on my iPhone 7, the mic on a pair of Apple earbuds, a Boya Buy M1 mic that you can get off of Amazon, and my beautiful Samsung G-Track Pro, which box looks like this. Look at that productive picture. Isn't that so cool? Now let's get into it. First, I'm going to set up the mics and set them to record while I say a few phrases. Alright, so it's just like goes on my shirt, right? Pretty sure. How does that look? Oh, always with the tangled earbuds. You never find untangled pair of earbuds, that's for sure. Okay, so I've set up all the mics. I have my Samsung mic right here on its mic arm. My Boya mic is clipped onto my collar, and I have my earbuds in, and my earbuds are plugged into my iPad recording through voice memo, so I'm not sure how that one's going to sound or if it's actually going to make a difference. But my Samsung and Boya are both plugged into my computer, so those should be recording at the same time and with relatively similar effects on them. They both have through OBS noise suppression set to -30 decibels. My iPhone does not have any effects on it, nor will I actually put any effects on it. Okay, so now I'm gonna say a few phrases. Just gonna, well, here, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna talk in a normal tone, and I'm going to switch between them at random intervals. I'll let you guys know which one I'm actually using. With something, I guess, I don't know. But you guys will know for sure, though, because I'll have it labeled somewhere. I just don't know where I'm actually gonna label it. But this is just what I sound like talking in a normal tone and stuff like that. Just looking through OBS right now, I can see that my Boya lavaliere mic is, what's it called? It is. Just looking right now through OBS, I can tell that my Boya mic is clipping a little bit because of how close it is to my mouth, I assume. And it appears that through voice memo, that the voice through the earbuds is actually pretty quiet, but I can't say for certain. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in this really small miniature keyboard, and I'm going to just randomly type on it. There we go. Please be mindful that my Boya and my Samsung both have noise suppression set on in OBS. Alright, I'm typing and while talking, while touching the keyboard, and just pressing random keys at random intervals. Alright, I'm typing and while talking, while touching the keyboard, and just pressing random keys at random intervals. Alright, I'm typing and while talking, while touching the keyboard, and just pressing random keys at random intervals. Alright, I'm typing and while talking, while touching the keyboard, and just pressing random keys at random intervals. Okay, hopefully that doesn't sound too bad. Here's some mouse clicking, where I would regularly hold the mouse. And here's what it sounds like while I move it on a hard surface, since I don't have a mat for my mouse, because, I don't know, I just figured I don't need one. And here's what it sounds like while I move it on a hard surface, since I don't have a mat for my mouse. here's what it sounds like while I move it on a hard surface, since I don't have a mat for my mouse. And here's what it sounds like while I move it on a hard surface, since I don't have a mat for my mouse. What else is there to do? I don't know what else there is to do. While watching back the footage and listening to the different mics, I did notice a few things. I noticed that my iPhone picked up the sound of my computer running its fans, which is very annoying if I don't know. It's just very annoying, I guess. Because you can hear that in the back. It's always a low kind of sound, and you just don't want to hear it. I hate to say it. So I wouldn't recommend using your iPhone to record unless you're in an extremely silent room. Because other than my fans, it picked up my voice pretty well, I thought, and it seemed pretty good. And not to mention that you don't have to sync any audio with it. What syncing audio does is it makes your mouth and the sound the same, and it's not one of those really bad things where you can see the mouth moving and it doesn't sound like you're talking like that at all, but you know, it just kind of sounds like you're just talking. I don't know. I don't know. One thing that I didn't notice on the Boya by M1 mic, which, God, that's such a confusing name to say this time, is that I didn't notice a constant like electrical sound. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if it picked it up, you'll notice it. I didn't watch a lot of the footage, but I did notice once while using this when during listening back is that sometimes during silent times you just hear some sort of like electrical feedback sound, and I don't know how to explain it. You just kind of have to experience it. But other than that, it might just be that one, I received a faulty mic myself, or two, that the specific brand that I bought, or the specific one that I bought, was not the best. Because I have seen people who use lavaliere mics, which are the ones that clip on here. I've seen them use them really well, and they get phenomenal audio from it. So I just don't know. Maybe I bought the wrong one. I'm not sure. What was the other one? The headphones seem to pick up pretty well. So over the iPhone, I would recommend that you guys use the Apple headphones that came with you, or not the headphones, the earbuds, the Apple earbuds that came with your iPhone. You know, what I used the lightning one that came with it, and the one that I showed you guys is a aux, 3.5mm aux, but I used the lightning on my iPad Pro 9.7 inch, I think. I don't know, it's extremely old. I don't know, like 2013. But in regards to my Samsung G-Track Pro, and that's Samsung, not Samsung with a G. With regards to that, I thought that this one had the best audio pickup, as it should, considering that it was about $120. It's what's called a USB microphone, which means that you literally just plug it into your mic and then plug it into your computer, and then that's it, you're done. You don't have to set up anything else except maybe some audio filters if you want them. It's very, very simple. And before this video, this is actually the first video that I'm recording using my mic arm and my pop filter that I got with my mic arm. Beforehand, I used to have it set up. I don't know if you can see where this is. I'm not sure how wide the camera is, but somewhere over here, I have a table set up, and I had my mic mounted right there, and I would sit back like this, and the distance is like this wide. So I would be talking over here, and the mic would be picked up over here. And for those of you who don't know, this is a condenser microphone. Let me check. Okay, so it is a condenser microphone, which means that it picks up everything in the room. So like if I went and touched my doorknob, it would pick that up. That's what a condenser microphone does, is that it picks up everything in a room, and they're usually found in like studios. Like it's the type of microphone that you would find in a studio, is a condenser microphone, because they're used to pick up high quality audio for like singing. So I wouldn't recommend getting yourself a condenser microphone unless you have an extremely well treated room with the foam pads on the wall. You guys know what I'm talking about? You see like the YouTubers with all the black stuff on the wall? Yeah, that's to treat their room so you don't have the echo of sound bouncing off the walls. I would recommend that you pick up a dynamic microphone yourself, be it USB or XLR. And while, if you guys don't know what an XLR is, it's essentially a USB mic, except it has to go through another audio interface, and that audio interface goes to your computer. So you're spending more money on a XLR microphone over a USB microphone. Even though you can typically find way higher quality XLR microphones versus USB microphones for cheaper prices, you still have to spend that extra money on an audio interface, which is the reason why I chose the USB mic. Besides, this looks so beautiful. You guys see that? Look how beautiful that is. It's amazing. Oh, this comes with a desk stand as well, which is what I had it propped up on. But as you move away from basic camera pickup sound to earbuds or headphones, and you go into the more expensive microphones such as a USB microphone or a XLR microphone, there are things to consider. One of the most important things is a Polaroid pattern, which essentially all that does is it will cancel out audio from separate areas. For example, my Samsung G-Track Pro has cardioid, which is in a heart shape, which is hence cardioid, which means that it picks up from around the microphone and it's supposed to cancel out behind the microphone. It has omnidirectional, which is in a full circle and it picks up everything, and has figure 8, which picks up in the front and the rear of the microphone. There are other types of Polaroid patterns. These are the 3 that mine have. I know that there's one other popular one. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. If you're really interested in it, I would suggest looking it up. If you guys want to see me do a full microphone rundown and review of my current Samsung G-Track Pro setup, being the mic arm, pop filter, and all the settings that I use, even when recording, then let me know. Although, please don't judge the audio in previous videos, considering that I just got this, and the audio from this video is going to sound 1,000 times better than the audio in my previous videos, considering that I had it set up on the stand, and it was far away, and now I'm up close, and I'm able to have more, and I'm able to have less external pickup sound, and it's just purely my voice. If you guys found this video helpful, consider sharing it with your friends, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe to me. I'm doing this thing where I'm going to start some more tech talks, I guess. I don't know, where I do some reviews and whatnot. I don't know. Just kind of what I want to branch into, considering from beforehand I was just gaming and whatnot. Hey, who knows? But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you didn't know, I upload videos every day, so be sure to check all of those out. And as well as subscribe so you know when my future videos come out. I'm going to be doing a lot more tech talks from here on out, considering how fun this video was recording it and making it. I just really enjoyed it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you another time.